All right, everybody, what got me thinking about our next recipe was my love for summer and my sadness that it's ending, because I love my salads during the summer, especially my Caesar salad. And with fall and winter coming up, the nice cool months, I was thinking of a way to try and incorporate my love for salad into those months. And then it hit me. What about a salad soup? And then went one step further, what about a Caesar salad soup? So that's what we're making right here, a Caesar salad soup. And the good thing about this one is everybody can eat it. This is going to be a vegetarian Caesar salad soup. Now I'm going to show you as we go through how you can make it non-vegetarian for anybody that wants to incorporate, meat byproducts and things like that to it. But first of all and foremost, vegetarian soup. So we're going to start off with a little bit of our extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to let the pan, put it in my pan over here, let it kind of heat up and get itself going. Because I'm going to saute some onions and some garlic. We're going to start off with some onions. We're going to dice them up. Now, one cool thing about onions that you may or may not know is you can actually place them in a freezer or in the refrigerator to actually stop the process of making you cry while you're cutting them. So if you do that and you throw it in the refrigerator for just a few minutes prior, it takes away all the problem. And I also heard that chewing gum helps too, but haven't necessarily tried that. So we're just going to dice this up really quickly. You don't have to do it too fine or anything like that, just kind of get it going. Once these are all diced up, you can throw them in there, because next up we're going to mince some garlic. We're going to get all those flavors going in the base of our pan, getting ready for the rest of the ingredients. Next we're going to mince some garlic. One thing about garlic, again, if you do or do not know, is an easy way to take the shells off, to crack them once or twice with the side of your knife, and they'll de-shell fairly easily. We're just going to mince nice and easy. Oh, there's that sizzle. I'm going to throw a little bit of salt in the pan, just kind of get a little bit more flavor in there. Lettuce. What we're going to do is just use usually about 1 heart of lettuce. You can go a little bit more, a little bit less, again, depending on what you're going to be making size-wise. Along with the lettuce, we're going to go to is use some snap peas. I've already diced up some, but I'm going to dice up a few, chop up a few more. Or can combine both in the pan now that our onion and garlic mixture is doing well. Now you're going to combine both of these in about 5 minutes or so. Let it all wilt up, lettuce-wise. Okay, while that's wilting up, we're going to take a little bit of a beat before we put our broth in, but I want to talk about something. Now, we're not going to use any anchovy paste or anchovies, so no meat products at all. But we are going to do to create a little bit of flavor is we're actually going to use Parmesan rinds. Now most people are like, oh, more cheese from this guy, but look, Parmesan rinds aren't edible, but they create so much flavor. There's so much flavor packed in this little bit right here. It's amazing, pretty unique. So we're gonna throw a few of these in there. Just throw all 3, why not? Huh? Mix it around a little bit. Again, let it just sit in there. Seems to be wilting enough. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add a little bit of vegetable broth. 2 cups or so, 2.5 cups. If you use less, your soup is thicker. If you use more, your soup is thinner. So this is going to be a little bit more thick of a soup. All right, now that those great rinds are in there, we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes until it turns a really nice bright green color, and then we're going to puree it. Now, what I use for pureeing is a stick blender. Now, why I like stick blenders is they're inexpensive, usually run you around $20, but the mess is so much less, and you don't have to transfer anything. You basically just actually stick the blender in whatever pot or pan the thing's in, and you blend. All right, guys, this is looking like it's all done. Yep, nice and bright green. Put a little towel down. And get the pureeing started. Before we get the pureeing started, I'm gonna pull the rinds out. That's 2. And where's that 3rd one? I'm trying to hide. All right, so the pureeing started. What I'm also gonna do though, is before we do is I'm gonna add a little zest to it and a little bit of lemon juice. It's a little added flavor. Now the zest, all you do is just lightly glide your lemon over this nice cheese grater, or lemon zester, if you will. Just a little bit goes a long way. Don't get too deep on there. juice. And puree away. All right, looks like we're all good. Take my stick blender out, like I said, less mess. All right, put this off. This towel. Now, it's time to serve. Get my soup fix, get my salad fix. I'm excited. Of course, we're gonna add a little more cheese. Love me some cheese. Get a little more flavor. A little homemade crouton. It's right in there for us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Caesar salad soup. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's good. It's good. You get that lettuce taste that from the snap peas and the romaine, a little salady. You got that nice warm broth. It's so good on like a nice cold evening. Let's see how this goes with the crouton though. A little bit on top. Oh, it's like flavors exploding in my mouth. Garlic and the rubbed garlic on the crouton, soup, all this flavor. It's amazing. 4 for 4 so far today in this food deconstruction. We're good, guys. Try this one.